It's answers time, bitches. I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, I don't have time to edit this shit because, I'm lazy. So what I'm gonna do is just, I got my laptop here, I'm just gonna scroll through some questions and I'm gonna answer them. Let's get into this shit. This is gonna be a long ass rambling video, so literally the only people that are gonna watch it are people who have asked questions and hope their question gets answered, but fuck it. So, So someone's put fucking Got Vita has put how to smoke two blunts at once question mark. You just sort of strap them together and then set them on fire and then just smoke them both at the same time. It's kind of self-explanatory, that one. When is new music coming? That's Tyler Sheehan Ford who's asked that. New music is coming when it's ready, man. I wrote 2 songs today. We made another beat. This shit takes time. It's obviously, if you want the best possible shit, it's gonna take me a while to craft that shit. So, it's gonna be worth it when it gets here. I just need my next free day, and then we're gonna record, and then probably hopefully shoot some visuals that day, and then put it out on that day. But I'm not sure when that next day is gonna be. Would you want to live on Mars, growing weed in there, smoking it, and eating Marsian food? That's a Twadja Starer who's asked that. There's kind of no oxygen on Mars, so I probably wouldn't last that long there. But, if I could figure out a way to not die straight away, sure, fuck it. Gets me away from half the dickheads on this planet, doesn't it? What football team do you support? My guess is United. That's WR Lee 32. And your guess would be correct if I gave a shit about football, but I really don't. I used to like football. I would call myself a United fan, but I don't watch football anymore. So after Fergie left and United were losing every game, I need that shit in my life. Sonny Rolls asks, can you bait out a scat? Sure. Sonny Rolls is a dirty scat. Daniel Lewis asks, what software do you use? Just in general, I don't know, fucking Word and PowerPoint and shit and Photoshop. I use a FL Studio to make the beats and record, and then I use Sony Vegas to edit the videos. This video is just gonna go until it stops, by the way, until my shitty phone runs out of memory, so, A bunch of random squiggles asks, Dear Seven, what's your favourite 7K song? I'd say my favourite 7K song is The God. I like that shit, man. Bitch, I wanna go. I don't know what the fuck that was. I wish I wasn't a fucking weirdo. Josh M asks, what are your goals for the future in music? My goals are just to show as many people this shit as possible. As long as the largest amount of people that can see it, then I'm happy. Like when I started out, I was getting 32 views on a video, and I told myself as long as I could get more than that, I would be happy. Now I'm getting a lot more than that, so I'm fine with it how it is. But hopefully things get bigger. If they don't, fuck it. I'm happy with the music I'm putting out. How many? Mercury asks, how many weeds have you smoked at once? Like, what's the record? 2. Yeah, 2 weeds at once. Yeah, that's not really an exciting answer. Death and Taxes for the Win asks, do you have a job? If so, what do you do? I do have a job. I have a fucking 40-hour-a-week job that takes up all my time and makes it so I can't make music. I work in the lab for a high street optician, so when you come in and buy glasses, I'm the guy that makes them. Nobody here expect me to say that. Most of you didn't even know that was a job, but yeah, that is a job. Marcel Haddad asks, will you be touring around the UK after the album? I fucking wish, man, but I'm not a big enough name to tour yet. I've had one live show in my entire life, which was opening for KRS-One in at Club Academy in Manchester. So, it's a pretty fucking good show to have as your first show, but I'm not big enough to even headline shows, let alone tour, man. So, baby steps. KZ Days asks, do you want to collab? I mean, sure, I can collab, but it's gonna cost money because I'm making an album right now and I can't be giving out verses because that shit's gotta go on my album. This is a really interesting video. Just me scrolling through this shit. Uh, Wellington Higgins asks, where in Manchester are you from? I'm not gonna tell you guys that. You guys will fucking hunt me down. Leo Edison asks, where did you get all your money from? I don't have money, man. Yo, I have a job that pays me shitty and I spend all my money before the month's over. The money used in the videos belongs to a friend of mine, and so does pretty much everything else in those videos besides these bad boys. Whereabouts in the UK do you live? That's the Lord's Legion asking that. I live in Manchester, in case you didn't tell from the other shit. Will you release t-shirts and other 7K the God /7 apparel? That's a Skating New version 2. Yeah, definitely. It is on the way, but I have to look into that shit first. I have to go and, go online and I think I'm probably just gonna do like a fucking Teespring or some shit, something easy where I don't have to do all the work. And then, yeah. So, Jamie WK Farrellas, was 7K just a stunt for views? Well, kind of 7K came from basically me and my mates. We just sit around and take the piss out of these dickhead mumble rappers who don't say anything, never use any words, and just talk about how rich they are all the time. And then we had a conversation. We was like, you know what? I'm putting out this music and trying to do the best I can possibly do, and getting fuck all for it. Just I don't know, 200 views a video, fucking I don't know, maybe 1,000 in about 5 months, some shit like that. Just terrible views. And these guys were putting out shit and becoming millionaires off it. So I thought, fuck it, well, I'll just do what they do and see what happens. And then the plan was to, once it got big enough, start putting out real shit on the channel and switch it round on everyone. So all the people who hate the 7K will be down with the 7 shit. And then, all the people who like the 7K, I don't care. Selly Welly Belly asks, so what did you think of Afghan Dan? You never sent for him in your BGM disc. I don't mind. I don't have a problem with Afghan Dan. He's the only guy on that little, I don't even know what the fuck you call it, the only guy on that channel who can actually put together a coherent song. I wouldn't say he's not a spectacular MC, but he's definitely leagues ahead of everyone else on there. And do your thing, man. I don't have a problem with that guy. Blue Eyes asks, will we see 7K to God again? Definitely. JJKL222 asks, when did you start rapping and who was your inspiration? I started rapping when I was 14, so 6 years ago. And my inspiration's a whole bunch of guys. It's not, there's too much time to go into. I say, what happened was when I was in primary school, not primary school, the other one, secondary school, my friend showed me a guy called Tech Nine, and it fucking blew me away. I remember exactly where I was when I first heard him, and then I became obsessed with him and tried to learn every fast song I possibly could, and here we are now. So yeah, I guess all this is, uh, all this is thanks to Eamon, I guess. Um. Hmm. I think my fucking battery's not battery, my storage is fucked anyway. So this is probably the end of the video.